Welcome, Tiffin friends, family, alums, current students that may be watching here today. Jason Griffin on the campus at Tiffin University. And it's my pleasure to have with us here today J Rawls. And Jay is here for a pro music camp on campus going on. And you've been with the university for a few years. Before we talk about the pro music camp, talk about your background a little bit and your hip-hop experience, and fill in the fans a little bit.
Definitely. Well, I've been very blessed. I started doing music when I was pretty young, and then basically went to college at the University of Cincinnati. And it was there I met a group of guys who actually introduced me to an MC named Talib Kweli. And Talib Kweli was from Brooklyn, but he kept coming out to Cincinnati to work with one of the producers there, a guy by the name of High Tech. And eventually they were working on an album, and Kweli used one of my beats, and they put it on a album. It's album called Black Star. So Mos Def and Talib Kweli are Black Star, and that was really my beginning. And from there, I've been blessed enough to do music with the Beastie Boys, J Live, Aloe Black, just countless people. I've been very blessed. Us Three, I've been able to work with them. So I've done a lot. And now I'm at a point in my life where I'm working on education. So I'm trying to put education in hip-hop, and we call it hip-hop ed.
And you are here at Tiffin University and have been as an adjunct professor for a few years now. Tell us how you got hooked up with becoming an adjunct professor at TU.
Sure, that was all Brad Reese. Brad found me on the internet. He's constantly researching, trying to constantly improve TU music department. And he emailed me out of the blue and said, "Hey, I see that you're doing some teaching and that kind of thing. Would you like to teach adjunct?" I'm like, yeah. And, then we forged a relationship from then, and we've been working together for about 2.5 years. And now at TU, I teach the business of music. I teach the culture of hip hop. I also teach a class on music publishing, royalties, and copyrights, which is very important in the realm of music because a lot of people don't understand that part of the business.
Well, obviously we're thrilled to have you and such an expert here to teach our students. And this week going on right now is the Pro Music Camp. Tell us a little bit about that and what you're doing here this week.
Well, this is my third year being involved with the Pro Music Camp. It's an excellent camp. Brad developed it, and I think it's been going on for about 12 to 15 years. I know it's been going on for quite some time, and it involves Justin Benek, Jeanette, Barry, thank you, Nathan Santos. And this year, Brad brought in a live looper named Heatbox, which is incredible. But the camp, it focuses on singing, a cappella, instruments, and then I do the beat making, producing, DJing aspect. And it's really good because the students come in and they get to just veg out, do music all day, and they learn new skills, and they get to try out their new skills at the end of camp.
Now, I know that you just finished up your last album. Now, some people are just saying, I don't know if this is last. It's called Legacy, right? The Legacy. Tell us about this album and how people can listen to it and maybe purchase it.
Certainly. The album is on iTunes and Amazon. It's called The Legacy. It's on my website, www.polarentllc.com. I've been a producer and a DJ my whole life. I've been doing that kind of thing. But I started out as an MC. I started out rapping. And what I wanted to do with this album was rap. So I got a lot of producer friends that I grew up with or that I've worked with in the industry, and they did the music and I did the rhymes. So it was pretty fun. And yeah, it is. I'm at a point now where I really want to concentrate. I'm working on my PhD. I want to concentrate on the educational aspect and trying to help other people coming up, younger, new generation, try to help them in the industry and really help push them along. So it's my last solo J Rawls album, but I'll still be doing work. I'll still be producing. I'll still be behind the scenes. And my label, Polar ENT, we're still running, so we're still working. So I'm still there.
And you'll still be here at Tiffin University.
As long as, I told him today, as long as Brad will have me, I'm here, so.
Now, let me ask you this. You said you have 3 boys. Yes. Any of them into music? Will they pursue it as a career potentially?
No, probably not, because they all see it so much. My middle son, Joshua, he's into it a little bit more than the other 2. But Josiah, the oldest, and Justice, the youngest, they love music, but I don't know if that's their thing they're going to go into, which is fine by me. Fine by me.
Well, J Rawls, appreciate you for everything you do here at Tiffin University, and certainly the Pro Music Camp and the Legacy. Make sure you go out and check it out and give it a listen.
Definitely. Thank you so much. TU, Dragons. Let's go.
That's J Rawls here on the campus of Tiffin University.